Yeah, you got that yummy, yum, that nummy, yum, that nummy, yummy. Yeah, you got that yummy, yum, that nummy.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Numrah if you guys don't know me. So this is my first ever YouTube video. I have been trying to get a YouTube video out all year. Like literally since January, I was like, I'm gonna start a YouTube channel. I'm gonna do it, and it never happened. And it's Christmas and I'm finally doing it. But I'm really excited to be on here and have content for you guys. If you guys don't know me, I have my own baking business called Numrah. You guys can follow me on Instagram. It's really great to have you guys here. For my first video today, I have a special guest. My baking BFF is here. Her name is Caroline. She also owns her own baking business called Sweets by Caroline here in Maryland. So we're gonna make a cake for you guys today and answer some questions, and hope you guys enjoy it. I'm very happy to introduce you guys to my friend Caroline from Sweets by Caroline. Hey girl! Alright, so you ready to make this cake?
Yes.
Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're both gonna have a 6-inch 3-layer cake, red velvet. We're gonna stack and frost, do a crumb coat on 2 separate cakes, and then we're gonna decorate one cake together, just so you guys can see like the different ways that we decorate, because I feel like all bakers do it differently, you know. Yeah. Do you are there all the materials here that you need, or do you need anything else? There's piping bags if we need it. Yeah,
good.
We're good. All right, hold on, let me put my hair up. All right, let's get to it. Okay. Should we like? This is not a competition. I'm like, should we look at each other?
We are currently at Numrah's doing
Yes.
cake.
Welcome to my
Her
humble kitchen abode. Okay. So this is simple syrup. Why am I acting like this is a tutorial? They're literally just watching us. We'll have tutorials another time.
I know.
But yeah, alright, let's get right into the questions though.
Yeah.
How did you guys meet?
Oh my
Okay. I like this question.
I know.
Should I answer it?
Yeah.
And you can add any details, I guess.
You answer this.
Okay, so
So, Numrah, how did we meet?
we actually met through my best friend. Her name is Yasmin.
Yeah.
So Caroline and Yasmin, me and Yasmin have been best friends for a really long time. And Caroline and Yasmin went to the same community college, and they were part of the same program there. It's like a business program.
Yep.
And Yasmin already knew I was into baking and stuff, but I had not had a business yet. She's had her business for a little longer than I have. So she comes to me after they become friends, and she's like, oh my god, I met this girl named Caroline. She has her own baking business. Like, you guys would love each other. And I was like, wow, that's so cool. This girl, she's younger than me, and she already has her own baking business. I was like, this is so cool. And then, she introduced us, and we hung out. I'm like, we got along so well right away, you know? It took us, a while to get a little close. I feel like once I officially started my business, we definitely became a lot closer this year.
Yeah. But, Numrah was living at an apartment complex, and then
in college,
she was moving out because she was graduating.
Oh my god, I forgot about the
She was graduating early, and I was transferring to College Park the next semester, or the next year, and I was like, I need a place to live, and she was moving out, so I was like, oh, this is perfect, I can move in.
So my roommates needed a replacement for me, because I was leaving, but they were all planning to stay.
Yeah.
Keyword planning to stay.
But,
dang, should we get into this?
Long story short, I didn't end up moving into her place, but I did move into that complex.
But yeah, that doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
That's a story for another time.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically then, I started going to her for baking advice, business advice, because then I started my business too, and I just kind of looked up to her, you know, and I still do.
Oh my god.
But and then we just became close, and we conveniently live near each other.
Very close, yeah. So whenever I need something, I'll be like, hey,
Bro.
do you have this?
It's the best thing ever to just have someone else right there. Especially at 1 a.m. we'll realize, oh my god, we don't have butter.
Oh shoot, I forgot to simple syrup this.
Oh.
Okay,
It's
I'm
okay.
gonna simple syrup this
I
one.
baked it yesterday. It's still moist.
Okay.
But yeah.
So
Alright, that was a very.
That's kind of how we met.
Yeah, that's how we met. Here we are. Okay, what's the best part about having a baker BFF? Okay, I guess like we talked about this, but I love the fact that like anytime we need anything,
I can just hit her up.
Yeah,
have this.
Like 9 times out of 10, if either of us needs something, the other person has it. Like we'll like run out of the randomest things. Like I had run out of cake boards the other day, and my shipment wasn't coming in time, and we used the same one, so she had some, so that was clutch.
Yeah.
But like it's literally like every other day that we hit each other up or like we need this, you know, but it's definitely great. Like I low-key feel bad for bakers that don't have
mine.
Oh shoot, this is mine. But we did the same thing, so it doesn't matter. We're literally doing the same thing, I feel like. I'm not looking at you that much, but I feel like we're doing the same thing.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I feel
really convenient.
Yeah, I feel bad for bakers that don't have a BFF, so convenient.
Or some
like, we're less
really
than like 10 minutes away from each other now.
Yeah. So it's perfect.
Yeah. Is that your favorite thing about having me as a BFF
too?
Also, so we just use each other basically.
Yeah.
Love you more than just speaking. I hope you know
I know.
that.
No, I love you too. Like it's perfect that like literally everything.
Okay, next question. What's your earliest baking memory? Dang.
Mine is baking with my mom, like cake box mix. Like
cake box mix,
yeah.
True.
Like that's kind of like how I started baking, was with my mom.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know how it all started for me, to be honest. In high school, I just like made cupcakes a few times, and like my friends loved it, and I was like, wow, I'm good. And I just like kept doing it, you know, obviously with like box cake mix back then too. But yeah, I kind of like, I feel like one of my love languages is baking.
Yeah.
So whenever I wanted to show appreciation to my friends and stuff in high school or even family, I would bake for them, you know?
Yeah, same.
So that's kind of how it started. And I still, my love language is still baking, you know?
Yeah.
If you know me, I just like give you desserts for anything. Here you go. But yeah. Who are your biggest baking inspirations?
This is like lopsided.
So, one of my biggest inspirations when I started, Caroline is definitely one of them. She kind of like gave me the push, like someone my age, like doing it. Like it was just like so inspirational, you know. But also another baker that's a big inspiration. Her name is Callie the baker.
Oh, yeah, Callie.
Yeah, I used to see her bake all the time, like maybe like 4 years ago, because we had some mutual friends, and I would always just see her bake these magnificent things, and I'm like, wow, she's so cool, like.
And she's also from here.
Yeah, she moved, but yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd say you two are like one of the two people that like really pushed me.
Ooh.
Cakes by Lala is another big inspiration, I would say. Lala. Like from the DMV. I'm only naming DMV people.
I know. I feel like it's because like we just like they just come from where we are, and like just seeing other people that we're close to, like area wise, who are also doing really amazing things.
There's so many of us around here. It's crazy.
Yeah. Hopefully after the pandemic we can all like do a brunch thing or like
if that works out, because we all always have orders, so it's never gonna work. You guys really want cakes this year, apparently.
I know.
Literally, there's probably like 200 DMV bakers, and we're all always like fully booked. So it's like, what?
Very true.
But yeah. Did you say your inspiration?
I would say Lala is one of my biggest inspirations. Because like when I first started like posting stuff on Instagram, like she was someone that I always reached out to, like saw her cakes as an inspiration.
Yeah.
Callie, I think like when I first started baking, it was like Cake Boss, like Buddy from Cake Boss.
True.
Like I would always watch his TV show and I'd be like, oh my god, like this looks so fun, like I want to do this. I want to also say like Martha Stewart.
Oh really?
Yeah, because like I would always watch them on TV and I'd be like, wait, I want to do that.
Nice.
So like I guess the OGs, you know.
I started off by watching like Sally a lot.
Oh,
I used to watch Chell Sweets a lot too.
Yeah,
I still watch her.
Oh my gosh, what's her? Have you ever heard of Yolanda Cakes? Oh my god.
I don't think so.
She does like these crazy like 3D like sculptured cakes and stuff, and she's on YouTube. But she came up with like the cake crumb coat and chill term. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what we're about to do. I'm almost done with my crumb coat.
Yeah.
I am basically done with my crumb coat.
Yeah, me too.
Wow, they do look very different. You do more like of a naked style crumb coat.
Yeah. I don't like to do too much.
Nice.
Because we're gonna put on more later. But
Yeah.
Crumb coat and chill.
Right. Let's go pop these in the freezer for like 5 minutes.
Yeah. We shall.
Alright. We crumb coated and we chilled and we're back.
And now we're just gonna do a white
layer of frosting?
Yeah.
All around?
Frosting. Yep.
Okay. Back to the questions. You wanna read one?
What is your least favorite thing to do baking related?
Oh, I know.
What is
Fondant.
yours?
Anything fondant related. I told myself starting next year I'm not doing fondant anymore.
No, yeah.
I also hate squeezing lemons for lemon cakes. I really hate and zesting lemons. Oh my gosh, I hate that.
That is so funny.
What else?
What's my least favorite thing? I don't know. Like, cleaning.
Oh yeah.
Like washing all the dishes.
I recently hired my little
hate
brother to
doing
do my
that.
dishes.
Oh yeah.
It's really nice. Dishes are a pain. You're just like staring at this sink full of dishes at the end of your baking day. It's like, oh my goodness.
Doing dishes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think mainly.
That wasn't even baking related. That's like after baking related.
But like, it's part of the process.
I guess. Okay, next question. What do you listen to in the kitchen? Dubstep.
My oven beeping. I guess like.
I do podcasts too sometimes.
Oh yeah, podcasts. Podcasts are good. Oh yeah. That podcast is very good.
In Bachelor Nation. When I don't want to learn anything.
Yeah, like Crime Junkie.
Oh, true. No, I don't listen to any of those. I should though.
I love listening to like mysteries or like this type of stuff.
Oh, notice how I'm doing it horizontal and you do it vertically?
Mm-hmm.
That's really funny. That doesn't do well for me.
Oh, really?
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's probably why you're better at it.
Oh my god. No, everyone has a different style.
Yeah, everyone does do it differently.
Okay,
Like if you watch baking tutorials,
yeah,
everyone does it differently.
way of doing it.
I guess we both watched different tutorials when we started. Alright, next question. What's something that other baker can do well that you wish you could? So what's something that I wish I could do that you can do?
Yeah.
And vice versa?
Okay. I would say you're really good at like developing recipes and like flavor profiles.
Okay.
Like you have like cashmere and like all these other flavors, like all these hot cocoa bombs and just like cake stuff too. And like I do very like basic stuff. So like
you're very like elegant and like simplistic though. It's like very like crisp.
yeah.
Like everything you make is very crisp. Like I guess like in terms of what's the word? Technique. You're better more at technique.
Mm-hmm.
But thanks.
Yeah,
Okay, I never thought about
flavors.
that. Yeah, so my thing about you is you are very good at macros. She specializes in macarons. If you guys didn't know that.
Yeah.
But she is literally the best in the game.
Thank you.
And I recently started doing macarons, like very recently.
Yes.
She taught me, low-key. She taught me how. But yeah, it's a lot of work. Oh my god. And every time I'm making macros, I'm like, how the heck does Caroline macro knowledge all day?
Yeah.
Like my arm just gives out after like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I've developed, that muscle on the side of on one side of my arm.
Oh, what's the
Just my right arm, the dominant hand.
Oh my god.
But yeah, it's crazy.
She's a macaron pro. Alright, next question. Favorite food coloring brands?
Okay. When I first started, it was Wilton, like the little Wilton stuff that at Michael's.
Yeah.
But now it's Chef Color?
Chef Color. Chef Master?
Chef Master.
Yeah, I haven't tried those yet. You brought one though for us to do.
Yeah. It's really easy to use, I think.
Yeah.
But also, AmeriColor has great color choices.
Yeah, my favorite is definitely AmeriColor. And then Color Mill is really good too. I use their oil-based ones mainly for chocolate.
Yeah.
They're very nice, very nice. Oh, favorite cupcake and macaron flavor. So macaron for you, cupcake for me.
I would say salted caramel, but also creme brulee.
Creme brulee, yum.
Yeah. What about you?
For my cupcakes, I would say my Kashmiri chai and s'mores.
S'mores
carrot cake is pretty dang too. It's very similar to pumpkin, so I guess both of those with the spices in those, and they're just like very moist. I really like those too.
I like your s'mores.
Yes, s'mores is my
That's
very first invention. Okay. Are you really going to take time for self-care next year and learn how to say no? That's funny. Yeah, I feel like we both could use a little bit more self-care next year, just like not taking on everything.
Yeah.
I feel biggest pet peeve about baking and biggest pet peeve about clients.
Okay, baking, when you thought you like made enough.
Oh god,
and then you like
or like batter,
and then you like go back and you're like, wait, I'm missing like a couple or just like one or two, and you're like,
oh my god, don't even. I've done that before with cupcakes, and that's the worst because I'm not gonna make a whole other batter of cupcakes for one single cupcake.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Or again, just like washing dishes, I guess.
Yeah.
And clients.
Oh boy.
Do you wanna take that?
Pet peeve about clients, I would say. What is when you're just like requesting too much? Not you. When they're like requesting too much or like being adamant about asking you to do something that's out of your comfort zone and you're trying to be like, I can't really do this, like can we do this instead? And they're like, no, like I want it like this. But it's like all bakers are different. They all have their different niches and styles. Like you can't just like expect everyone to be able to do, like they send you an inspiration photo and they're like, it's like, I need it exactly like this. Also another pet peeve is when like a client is bothering me about an order that's like multiple days away. Or they'll be like wanting an update about an order when it's like so far out, and I'm like, what?
Or like when a customer emails you and then like you just haven't responded yet, and it's only been like a couple hours or something, and then they'll just like call you, text you, email you like multiple times.
I feel like some customers think that like their order is the only order that we have at all.
And I'm like, no.
Okay. Stop doing that, guys. I know, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Be a little nicer to us. We're only humans.
Alright, have a cake fail. That's the next question. We can talk about that.
Oh my god. I was delivering a 3-tier cake by myself.
That's stupid.
By myself.
You're crazy. Never deliver a 2-tier cake by yourself.
And then I was like getting out of the car and I picked up the cake and then like the wind was blowing and I like leaned forward and then the cake fell like onto the car.
Oh, I think you told me about that.
I called
you. Called me, yeah. Oh my god, I was freaking out for you. But you managed it.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a total fail.
But like in the moment I was like, my life is over. Like, good thing I brought gold leaf with me, but like to cover up like the dent. But
I want to try to do what you're
other
doing.
than that, I was like, my life is over.
Because I always just like carve it off. And you're pushing it in.
I can't do that. Like, I don't know why.
I don't know if I can do that.
It always comes off weird whenever I try and carve it.
You know what? I'm just going to stick with my way. But I've had a cake fail before. I've had... in the beginning of the year when I first started doing cakes, my cakes used to always be like tilted, you know?
Oh my god.
I would always call you like, what? But I guess like I learned better how to crumb coat and like fill cakes, so that's not a problem. But I had a champagne bottle cake. Back in like February or March or something for the first time, and myself, I like you always do them. You're really good at them, but like I don't know why I like assume that I just have to stick it in the cake. Yeah, so that's what I did. So I just like shoved the champagne bottle in the cake.
Without cutting the
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
I didn't even think about that. So I shoved it in the cake, and then like it was a little tilted, but it was fine. Like I was like, my friend told me it's just something I would notice, so I set out the cake anyways. And then my client calls me, and like she was really nice about it, but like her whole cake had collapsed before she even got to her like venue. And I was like, oh my god! Like she sent me a picture. And I was like, oh my god, like I had a whole meltdown that day.
Oh my god.
But it was a complete fail. I refunded her and stuff, obviously, but then the next time I made a champagne cake, she taught me how to do it the right way.
You learn from your mistakes.
Yeah, so that really sucked. But yeah, alright, so we
we're gonna
frosted our
put this
cakes
in the fridge again
for a few minutes.
we will be back.
We'll be back to decorate. We are back. I feel like we need to look at the camera more.
I know.
Alright, we're back and we're gonna decorate the cake now. Yeah. It's gonna be a Christmas themed cake, so we're gonna do a tree and
A wreath.
I can't even say
wreath.
that word. I say wreath, so I was like, but yeah. So it'll be like a 2-in-1 kind of design. We're just gonna do like rosette piping and some sprinkles.
Yeah.
Let's get to it. So we're done with the cake. Very cute, very simple, very Christmassy.
Yes.
You guys ready to see it? I thought you were gonna spin it. Woo! Ta-da! And then we can like zoom in on it and stuff.
Got a little Christmas tree moment and a little
Wait.
moment.
Come back to us, son. We forgot something.
What?
We forgot something.
What?
We forgot the most important thing.
Gold? Oh, glitter?
Alright, what is the hardest part of starting a business? The back pain.
Yeah.
That's my answer.
And like having to do everything like
On your own.
yeah, like bake like you wear so many hats when
Marketing, baking.
marketing, yeah, a bunch of things all
Everything.
together. Yeah.
How did you start your business? I actually don't know how you started yours. You were there for
Yeah.
me when I started mine. How did you start yours?
Well, I went into community college. I was an accounting and finance major,
Uh-huh.
and then I took my first accounting class, and I was like, "This is not for me." And then I turned to baking because I was always stressed.
From accounting to baking.
Yeah, and then I was like, okay, why don't I turn like what I love to do into a business? Because I knew I always wanted to do business.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, that was kind of how it was born.
And then you started making macarons, and you were like, "Oh, I'm good at this."
Yeah, yeah, and then that's what I just kept doing. So
When did you start your business? When did like Sweets by Carolyn start?
it was like freshman year of college.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't really do the LLC and like
Okay,
start it
okay,
until this past March.
Okay,
of
gotcha.
this year. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the best part about your business or baking?
I guess like seeing people's reactions.
Yeah,
Like, giving it to
that is the
people.
best part.
Like it's rewarding.
It's very, very rewarding. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Okay.
Yeah.
What is something you wish you knew before you starting your business?
That it's
That's a good
okay to
question.
like ask for help because I feel like
Oh, really?
I'm always like I have to do it
Yeah.
myself. Like I don't want to burden anyone
Yeah.
or like
No,
I can do it on my
definitely.
own.
Not just like even baking related, like for asking for help. Like I go to you a lot, and I'm comfortable going to you. And like if I didn't have that, I would definitely struggle a lot more. And like sometimes there are stuff that like I can't ask you that it's not your niche or something. I'm like who do I ask? Like I wish I had someone to ask this question to, but that's definitely helpful. That's why when they're like new bakers now that are coming to me as their inspiration, I'm like yes, I'm gonna answer all your questions because I wish I had someone there.
Exactly.
Tips for someone who wants to start their own business. I guess the one thing that I just said, outsourcing, we're always like, we gotta do everything.
Everything on our own.
But like, no, like, if you need someone to print cake toppers for you, to do your website for you, to print like your logo, your stickers for you, like, just hire someone. If you're able to, just ask and like hire someone to do it for you.
Yeah, definitely.
Make sure you're passionate about it too. I think that's a big thing. I don't think anyone will be successful in a business unless they're passionate about it.
Yeah.
I just like keep track of everything, especially if you are selling a product or service. Keep track of everything, like money-wise or even not money-wise. Like,
just like do it, because I feel like a lot of people are always like, I don't know if I should start it, or like I don't know when.
Start it now. On average, how many hours do you bake a week? At least 40, I would say.
Yeah,
it's definitely full time.
Yeah,
I'm definitely cutting that down to like 25 next year though, because I cannot do this anymore. Yeah. But definitely 40.
About 40, yeah.
Alright, our last round of questions is going to be this or that. Okay, so American buttercream or Swiss meringue buttercream? Swiss meringue for sure. I use American for some things, but I have switched over to Swiss meringue.
I've been doing American buttercream forever, but Numrah taught me how to do Swiss meringue buttercream, so now I've converted to Swiss meringue.
Game changer. Game changer. Italian or French macarons? Alright, well, you taught me how to do macarons, so whatever method.
Italian.
Okay, it's Italian. Alright, Italian. Painting a gold drip or doing fondant toppers?
Well, I hate working with fondant anyway, so I guess painting a gold
drip.
Even
I feel like it's gotten easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, painting a gold drip. Or gold glitter. Glitter all
I like
day.
Leaf. Her
glitter.
Like glitter, so.
Yes. Sprinkle pop or fancy sprinkles? Sprinkle pop.
Sprinkle pop.
Sprinkle pop. DM messages or emails?
Emails.
I'm still in the DM zone, but I understand why you do only emails now.
Yeah.
So I might switch over to emails only. Costco or Walmart?
Costco.
Costco for sure. They have everything, yeah. Silicone mats or parchment paper?
Silicone mats.
Silicone? Yeah, I like silicone too. I feel like they bake better on parchment, but on silicone they stay really nice and round, and like you get the feet more. Yeah, that's it. Well, thank you guys for joining us today on making the cake. I hope you guys enjoyed the video.
Go like and subscribe.
Go like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram at @NomesYoungs. And see you later. Bye guys.